Well, 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 oh well. Look, it's EV23. Hi, EV23. Hello, Internet Celebrity BP. Welcome to my Thursday night stream. Hello, Nick. Mr. at Nightstone Unlimited. How you doing, man? Happy Thursday. Guten Tag, IPGBT. Good old IPGBT. One of my favorites. Guten Tag. So, I'm in kind of a good mood because I just realized today that my company actually observes the Monday holiday. My company is like anything that's not Christmas or 4th of July. It seems like I can't. Most holiday, everyone's like, hey, we're getting the 3-day weekend. I'm like, my company doesn't give that one. But yeah, so, and I just found out today. I assumed, like my wife even asked me, do you have Martin Luther King Day off? And I was like, I don't think so. I was so sure I wouldn't. I didn't even check until one of our newer people today asked in chat if we had Monday off. And I was like, I was going to help them by showing them how to find our company calendar, our holiday calendar. And so I looked it up and then I realized, oh, we do have Monday off. It's like, yay. So on the flip side, you know, my job, same old. It's not the worst week ever, but oh my God, my job tires me out. You know how it is. I just realized that Hollow Knight title is really butting up against the chat. Here, let me adjust this. There, that's better. Look at me adjusting my stream on the fly. How's everyone doing? So Hollow Knight is what I've been playing this week, which is not my usual kind of game. This is the kind of game that makes my blood pressure go up. It makes me angry a lot. And frankly, I probably shouldn't be playing it. A man of my advanced age and health conditions. Oh, you thought it'd be Silksong? No, I mean, I didn't even finish the first one. And I rage quit it every time I try, so I wasn't going to rush out and get the new one. I've had this forever, and I've dabbled in it in the past, and I've liked it until I didn't. And that could happen again, because the thing is I even looked at some of the trailers when I was putting together this background video today, and I saw footage of the game in the trailer that was making my blood pressure go up. Like, I was like, I would be so pissed off if that was happening to me right now. The game looks chill. It's got a kind of a chill vibe. It's a really cool game, but it definitely, there are not many games anymore that do this, but like, I'll run into a boss and I'll die, and I'll respawn and I'll go and I'll do it over and over again. And each time, I'll be cursed. Piece of fuck. Like cursing, and every time I die, I got me like that. And then I go right back into it until finally it'll be like 10 o'clock and I'll just turn it off and be like, fuck that game. But then like, the next time I'm ready to play a game this week, I'm like, Hollow Knight sounds cool. I'm gonna probably die a lot. Your jury duty was okay. You went Monday and the case was dismissed. Oh, you gave up your work the paperwork. Your absence was excused, and you got paid for the day. Ooh, sweet. And you used an Uber. Wow. Sounds like an eventful day. Is that like a big deal? Have you never used an Uber before? I've used Uber lots of times, but it's just because we didn't have a car for a long time. And we lived in LA. And so sometimes you just had to get an Uber. Sometimes the bus wouldn't get you where you wanted to go in a reasonable manner. Brad's prejudices would immediately eliminate him from any jury pool. Yeah, I know, Brad, if I were, not that I'm a trial lawyer, but if I ever were, I would definitely be like, oh, no. I don't think you'd mind either. I'd just be like, as soon as they brought the first batch of jurors out to determine if, like, who's gonna make it through selection, as soon as you stepped in the room, I'd just be like, no, that guy, guys, you gotta go. Use Uber one other time. Your parents paid for it because they didn't want you driving in bad traffic. And that, I got you. Yeah, I think the worst was during the pandemic. I had a couple bad. I mean, I've been using Uber since I lived in LA, but there were a couple instances during the pandemic where I had to go to the doctor, and it was for completely. You know, it wasn't because I had COVID. As far as I know, I never got COVID. Anyways, but yeah, I remember I called an Uber and the guy came and picked me up and I was wearing a mask and it said when you called, you have to wear a mask. Everyone has to wear a mask. And then he saw me wearing the mask and he saw what the destination was. And the dude, I thought he was gonna, I don't know, it was scary. Like, he started acting real disgruntled. And he's like, yeah, a job like this, you know, I got a wife and kids, and then people like you know, yeah, whatever, like, you getting my things sick, and I'm like, and he's like, because you're wearing a mask. And anyway, I basically, not that it was any of his goddamn business, but I was going to, because I had abdominal pains and I thought I might have like a hernia or something. I just wanted to get looked at. So I'm like, all right, you know, can I sign a HIPAA release so I can tell you why I'm going to the doctor so maybe you won't be so offended? So anyways, once I explained that I was going for like abdominal pain, he was like, he like chilled out. He's like, oh God, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. But then after, I don't know if I told you guys that, I think I only went a couple times and there's this big Kaiser in town. And the next time during the pandemic that I had to go to get like blood work or something very routine. I wasn't sick or anything. It was just like annual lab work or something. And I called the Uber and there's an Asian grocery store, like the next business over from the Kaiser. And so I made my destination be the Asian grocery store. Did I tell you guys that story? And so the guy drops me off in front, like at the front of the front door of the Asian grocery store. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this worked out. And I had like a little shopping bag and everything with me. And then he's like, hey, do you think they have a restroom in there? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure they do. So he parks and gets out of his car. And so for me, I've already committed to the idea that I just was coming here to the Asian store. So I'm like, so I go into the Asian store and I swear, I pretend to be, well, I actually did. They have the ramen and they had certain things that I like. I bought some stuff. I wasn't actually planning on buying anything. I went around the Asian store for like 10 minutes pretending to look at a bunch of stuff. And then I bought some ramen. I saw him buy something and leave. And then I got some ramen and I left. But I'll tell you, I was deep undercover as an Asian market shopper that day because I did not want that guy to know that the real reason I was there was to go to Kaiser and get lab work done. This is the only story I haven't told you 5 times. Have I told you other times? Or is this the first time? I can't remember if I told you guys. You know, it happens sometimes. I'll tell a story. And sometimes I know I've told it before, but I'll just be like, well, I know Brad's heard this 10 times or 20 times over the last 10 years, but at least one person in this chat hasn't, so I'm off to the races. Oh, it's a first time. Very exciting. Yeah. Yeah, the time my cover story I edited up, I had to go. I find it very humorous. And it was because of that first horrible experience that I was like, okay, I'm just going to go to the Asian market. And then I had to follow through with it. And I think I did the same thing going when I came back. When I called the Uber to go back home, I went back to the Asian market and I had my bag with my, my ramen in it. I called the Uber. And so as far as I know, 2 days, two Uber drivers that day just thought, probably thought I had lunch. It's one of those markets where you can have lunch there. There's like little food stands inside and stuff like that. So you can't promise because you've only watched about 95% of my content. So yeah, I could have shoved it in the other 5%. It's possible, but pretty much, yeah. You've heard most of my stories, but you too, EV23. You heard most of my stories by now. You abdominal pain from all the flu I have. See, Nick, sorry, I was so into telling my story, I was ignoring the chat. Nick, the only time you used Uber was when dropping a car off at a mechanic or picking one up for one. Okay, well, that's fair. If you normally have a car, it was that. We had like a 7-year period where we didn't have cars, and for the most part, we had a routine where we basically could function without a car. But things would come up, maybe once a month or two, stuff would come up where just like, we gotta rent, or we'd rent a car. That was actually what prompted us to when we first bought a car. We got that Honda Fit, and it was because we were gonna go camping. And it was our very first camping trip in Oregon. It was, and since we moved back. It was during the pandemic, and we were kind of like, and I'd already had these experiences like wishing I had my own car because neither one of us really wanted to go on public transportation while that was all going on. And yeah, we were gonna rent a car to go camping, but we'd already been thinking about buying a car anyway, so we're just like, let's buy a car instead. You lived in the suburbs most of your life, and cars have always been a necessity. Yeah, and I've lived in all sorts of places. I've been in places too where you couldn't get away with not having a car. But yeah, I think LA was that first place. And LA is not even really super public transportation friendly. But when we got rid of our cars, because we literally thought about where we lived, we were right on the subway line, and our jobs, I worked from home, and I was picking up those files, those that I used to review. That's what I was doing when I met you all. I was still doing that the whole time I was in LA. And it just turned out and then there were multiple grocery stores within walking distance of where we lived, like full-size grocery stores. So it was it really worked out. And then when we moved to Oregon, that was a big deal, was making sure that we got our apartment there was a metro station, a light rail station. Literally there's a big parking lot for our apartment complex, and there was a station right there. You walk through the parking lot and you're at the metro station. And we found jobs that were easy to get to through public transportation, everything else. So it was just there's a combination of easily accessible public transportation, and I think finding jobs that were easy to access through public transportation from where we lived. That was one thing that was a little bit of a handicap during the job search, but the way it worked out. Yeah, ignore chat. Maybe Evie has regrets from the shocking amount of gaming lawyer content. I should live in sweet home without a car. Oh my god, no! Now it's there are a couple things that we'd be screwed. It's a kind of I get a little scared sometimes too, because it's a little bit of a gamble, because one of the only reasons this works is because our jobs both went remote. And if my company decided all of a sudden that they're like, you know what, we're done with this remote thing, everyone starting Monday has to start coming into the office every day, or even a few days a week. And Amanda does have to go usually around once a week. Sometimes things come up and she has to go more, and it's irritating. But that was something that she calculated as, because in LA we had some pretty gnarly commutes, so we're not like strangers to having to drive or be stuck in traffic. The difference is in LA, the thing might only be 10 miles away. It still take you 3 hours to get there during rush hour. Yeah, and that's the thing too, Maxie, is I'm not necessarily ready to quit my job, but my change in position this year has been like, it's been stressful enough that I've started keeping my eyes open. Like, it's been chaotic enough that I've been like, is this, I just want to look and see if there's other opportunities. And remote work, I think there was quite a bit more remote work 3 years ago, but now it's like, and that makes me worried. Like, what if my job doesn't work out? Then it's like, whatever. I mean, I think probably I'd end up commuting an hour, because there's like a couple big, Salem or Eugene or Albany or Corvallis. I think between those places I'd probably be able to find a job, but it's like an hour. It'd be an hour each way, so it'd be a bit of a commute. We might need to get a second car, so that would be stressful too, because we the house costs more than the apartment did. We'll just say that. So, we'll see how it goes. So much to worry about, but I really like working from home, and I do feel really lucky to be able to do that. And whenever I start like feeling bitchy about my job, that's one thing I can always be like, I need to appreciate what I have, because a lot of people have shitty jobs and they don't get to do it, and they're flipping jammies at home, and it's pretty nice. So, how's the Telluride? We actually got a a Tucson, which is a slightly smaller car, but it's holding up well. We haven't had any real problems with it. That's one thing that may change over the course of the next couple years, because it's being, Amanda has to drive it to Portland regularly, so we'll see how well it holds up to wear and tear. But the good news is it's basically all highway miles. Like, Oregon highway miles are not that harsh for the most part, so but so far so good. I think we're up to, I don't know, somewhere around 30,000 miles on it. I want to say around 30. I forget last time I looked, between 30 and 40. But because we bought it, we basically had like, I think under 3,000 miles, maybe 2,000 to 3,000 miles on it. It was literally a new car that the dealership, that the manager just drove, like they used it to run errands, because they said they needed to have a certain amount of pre-owned inventory. It was like part of their whatever. They had to have a certain, and so they just made that pre-owned to be like a vehicle that they used like for the company. And then it was essentially brand new. So luckily, when we got it, it was, basically brand new. But, yeah, so you guys remember I was playing, I played Battle Brothers and Ixion last week. And Battle Brothers I haven't played since. Ixion I got super into for the next couple days, but it got more and more complicated. I basically played all day Saturday, and Sunday morning I started playing again, and I opened up a third sector on my space station, and it started getting a lot to manage. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. Like, I feel like I'm working right now. And I started thinking, like, I want to play a really simple game. I want to play a really... What could I play that'd be really simple? And games like Hollow Knight pop. Not that Hollow Knight is necessarily easy, but it is like, hey, you jump around, you jump, you hit, you run. That's it. you know, and they have a few other little things come up, but it's a pretty simple game. Not like I'm managing this whole city. So that's what drew me to Hollow Knight. The other one I went to is Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's been sort of on my revisit list for a while, and that might be the next big game that I jump back into. I played it for a few hours earlier this week, and I was really enjoying it. But Hollow Knight just kept winning out. Hey, look at that guy! Wait, is that a new that guy? Or no, it's just the @ is different. The @ New guy! Happy 2026! Have I seen you this year yet, new guy? Can't remember it. There are a lot of people that I still like. It's the first time I've seen them in 2026. But thank you for the generous membership. You're still playing Medieval Dynasty? Trying to keep your villagers from procreating? Like you don't want well, then they get pregnant, they end up out of the workforce, and then I forget when they have kids, does it like basically take the mother out of the workforce for the rest of her life? Or I can't remember. I just know I think during the pregnancies, all of a sudden you might have this like a lady that is like the best hunter on your roster, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, she's not going to be, now you don't have a hunter anymore for like 2 years. Okay. You hope there will be some Final Fantasy remake tonight also. Well, this is what I landed on. Hollow Knight I've been playing a lot this week, but Hollow Knight also does piss me off. Like I usually only play it in bursts of like maybe an hour, maybe 2. And almost the whole time I'm cursing and like mad at the game. Whoa! How much of this game have you played already? Probably about 10 hours in. Actually, I'm gonna look. I'll look at the Steam page for it. And I did play it once before for a few hours. Let's see, Hollow Knight. So it says I played 13.3 hours in the last 2 weeks. And actually that would all be this week. And I started a new game. It said 23 hours altogether. So that means in the past I've dabbled with it, I think a couple of times, for a total of 10 hours. And this week I started a new game. I've put 13 hours into it. So I've unlocked, I think, like 4 different areas. And I'm not super far, but it's further than I've ever been before. And but it is one of those games where I do feel like I might hit a point where it keeps getting harder, and I'm gonna hit a wall where I'm just not gonna be able to keep going, or I'm just not gonna have the desire to deal with the dying over and over again, which I've already done, and I've sort of pushed past it. But like I said, I spend usually maybe an hour or 2 at a time playing this game. This is not a game that I can like sit down and just play all day or something. So I was debating streaming it because I was like, I might just get really pissed off during the stream and rage quit or something. But I was like, okay, I can always start this game, and if I start getting too pissed off at it, I can play Final Fantasy. I could jump over to Final Fantasy VII Remake a little bit later to sort of calm me down. You've beaten this and Silksong more than once, so you know how frustrating it can be. Well, and that's the thing, that one of the things I like about it is, they call this genre Metroidvania, and I had the original Metroid on the original Nintendo, and then Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo. They were a couple of my favorite games. So this does have, a lot of the same structure. And I remember dying over and over in those games. Of course, I don't know, when I was younger, I had more of a tolerance for that crap because I was raised in arcades that were, those video game arcades were designed to milk your money out of you, but by you'd put your quarters in and you'd have 3 lives and you'd be dead 30 seconds later and have to put more money in. So I think once consoles came out, it's like, hey, I can die over and over again. It doesn't cost me anything. Yay! And so I'd be pissed off all day long, dying and dying, and I'd just be happy I didn't have to keep paying for it. Like, literally with money. But there's a certain point, like the way games have evolved over the last 30 years, where I'm just used to games not making me die over and over again all the time. And I become less, and then, you know, you get older, your reflexes slow down a little bit, whatever. So I was probably better at this crap when I was like 12 years old than I am now. But anyway, that sort of games, and the game does have like a chill vibe to it. It's pretty cool. I love the soundtrack. When I was trying to pick out music for the background video that's playing right now, I was listening to a bunch of the different tracks from the soundtrack, and it's got such an amazing soundtrack. And also, this is kind of funny. I've got like 2 or 3 songs from this soundtrack in Beat Saber. Like, people have made custom Beat Saber levels of several Hollow Knight music tracks. And so there have been songs that have come up while I've been playing where I've been like, oh man, I Beat Saber to this. I remember, like, I Beat Saber to this song like every night for weeks. Just remember, anyone can overcome any challenge this game throws at you if you're stubborn enough. I've already hit a couple of points, and that's been true so far. And like, there was this one boss that was killing me all over and over again, and I was just like, no. And it was getting around time I needed to calm down to go to bed anyways. I'm like, nope. The thing is, you know, 9:30 or 10, if I'm playing a calm game, I might end up like losing track of time. I'm playing until like 11:30. And then I really will start getting too tired to keep playing. But a game like this, it's like, I'll start getting pissed off and I'll look and I'll be like 9:45. Nah, I need to calm my shit down, because I don't want to be like shaking with rage as I'm trying to like ease down for the evening. What are we doing? Let's see. Yeah, pretty good. Oh no, okay, I'm missing a bunch of chat. Brad's covered in wounds? What? You cut a slice of your thumb with a box cutter? And then, but putting the cat in the carrier resulted in a far worse wound. Now, a panicking cat can be like a force of destruction. Oh yeah, Hades. That was a game when I was trying to think of a simple game to play, on Sunday, when I was trying to figure out, like, I needed to play something that wasn't complex like a city builder, that didn't feel like managing, like, complicated, whatever. It didn't feel like my job, in other words. And I did play with Hades. I played Hades for a couple minutes, and I'm like, nah, I don't feel that. And then I was looking at my stuff I got from Humble that I'd never launched before. Brad, I don't know if you've played this, The Children of Morta. It's a little bit like playstyle like Hades. And I played that for a few minutes. I'm like, nope, not feeling that. And then I downloaded Hollow Knight and Shovel Knight. And I played Hollow Knight and I was getting into it. And I was like, let me try on Shovel Knight. And I played that for a few minutes. And I just wasn't in the mood for this super retro, like, digital music. It wasn't vibing with me. So I went back to Hollow Knight. That's basically, I've been playing Hollow Knight ever since. Aside from dabbling a little bit in Final Fantasy VII. Oh, you were a Kickstarter supporter for Children of Morta. Okay, so I guess you have heard of it. You've been playing the shit out of Hades and really enjoying it, but it feels so hard. Oh, hey, Kink! This game is the most calming experience. What are you talking about? It's about as calming as my lullaby. Yeah, Kink, actually, I've seen... Now, I forget, did you play Silksong too? Because I want to say I saw you playing Silksong, but the other night, I do pop in your chat sometimes and just hang out for a few minutes and don't always chat. So I was actually in your chat a few nights ago you were playing Hollow Knight. Not for a long time, but I just hung out for a little while. I think I gave you liked, and then I moved, and then I scooted along. Okay, you haven't gotten to Silksong, because I know Silksong just came out, so that's kind of like the new big deal for people who are fans of the franchise. But I don't know. I definitely found myself getting better at it as I've been playing it. Like getting more at ease at it, but I still know that like I'm not good. Like, and every time I come across new things to fight, I'm just sucking and getting hurt constantly and dying stupid, where I know, like, if I get the rhythm and kind of develop some muscle memory and their patterns or whatever else, that I could deal with those guys too. But there are some areas, like as I explore new areas, where I'm just like, oh, those things again? I just run through. I don't fight them. I just try to get through without getting hit and then go to the next area. No worries. No one ever has to chat, as long as you had a good time. You always assume you're bad, even if you've perfected the game. You can never disappoint yourself by losing. Yeah, okay, if you always assume you're bad. Well, I think I'd say you guys can be the judge of whether I'm bad or not, but I do not consider myself good at this game. It's more like what that guy said. It's a matter of like, I've been persistent. Like when I was dying over and over again, and I looked and I was almost 10, I'm like, I've turned it off. I'm going to calm down and go to bed. The next day, during my lunch break, and I'd been eating while I was working, so when I took my lunch break, I could actually just chill out and, watch TV or do whatever. And I've been playing this game on my recliner with my controller. And the very next day during my lunch break at work, I kicked back and I turned the game on and I played it. And on the first try, I beat the boss. So sometimes it's just a matter of like, when you're done being frustrated and walk away, and then you come back with like not agitated, and then you're doing better. So part of it too is once you start getting frustrated, you start playing worse and worse, and then sort of you snowball into a rage quit. At least for me, that's what happens. I have 5 or 6 steins of Huel. Oh, you definitely like Silksong more. Okay. But you also have more hate in your heart because of it. Oh no. I haven't really looked at reviews about Hollow Knight 2, like specific information about it, except for it seems like it's gotten a very warm reception, and the first one even though I get pissed off at it a lot, I feel like this game is brilliant, and the second game looks like more brilliance. So yeah, if you're up for the style of game, then it's good. But I did have Huel this week, but I only had it once. I keep saying I need to get back into having more Huel again, because it is one of the healthier things that I consume. And, we have been doing good so far for the new year. Once we got past the New Year weekend, when we were letting our hair down, having our last hurrah of like naughty food. We've been doing good of having just our regular daily food be kind of healthy. But those Huel smoothies, I know you make fun of them, but those Huel smoothies are actually like healthy as shit compared to what most people eat for breakfast, including myself. Your official Silksong review is 9 out of 10. All right. Was eaten from troughs. I mean, I guess it all depends on. It's really up to you. You get to decide. I would say when I have it, it's a Stein's worth. I have a big smoothie cup. So, but yeah, the problem is I just don't. I've tended to just be eating like cereal. Cereal is so easy. Like we've been buying almost always had a box of Wheaties or something like that, Raisin Bran or Wheaties, something on hand that's like on the healthy end of the cereal spectrum. And making the smoothie, especially because the blender makes like triggers Millie really hard, and so it makes me hesitant. But I keep going. I just need to do it. And then we have her outside a lot too, and then she doesn't react to the blender. So, anyways, I really like that my heel shakes in the morning. But you know what? I think I'm gonna play this game. So let me see. Let me configure my all my stuff over here. My second monitor. And you can see, you guys can decide whether you think I'm shit or not at this.
45 seconds of gameplay.
All right. And that's another thing too, is since we moved into this house and I have this recliner in my room, I've been really enjoying like finding games on that play well on controller. Ooh, is this super loud? All right, I think it is super loud. I'm gonna turn down the master volume. All right, I've actually had to turn this game down just when I'm playing it normally because it just seems like it's at a louder volume than a lot of stuff on my system is. All right, so we're gonna jump in. Okay, so the save says I have 9 hours and 30 minutes. I'm not sure. All right, let's see, where am I? I'm in the City of Tears, which is, I think, supposed to be the capital city. So for anyone that's familiar with this game, let me show you. This is how much of the world I've unlocked so far. So what is it? 4 areas where I have maps unlocked. I think there's another region over here that I explored, but I don't have the map unlocked. But I don't know, Kink or that guy, if you've gotten much further, a lot further. Well, you've beaten it, that guy, but you can tell based on the based on how much of the map I've unlocked, get some idea of how much I've done. So, which is more than just a casual dabble. I've gotten like my extra health thing up here. I got a little health skull at the top. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I don't remember exactly what I'm doing right now either. This is one of those games where you don't always have you don't have quests where you're like, I need to go to do this thing now. You sort of, the environment and the world sort of presents like, you know, it's like, oh, I have this new ability. Oh, now I bet I could go to that other place I saw earlier that I can't get to. It's classic Metroidvania gameplay. Go back to the fungal wastes. I think I've mostly explored the fungal wastes. Let me see. Oh, God. Ah! Oh, you little bitch. Alright, so, yeah, immediately I'm hurt. Oh, God! Okay, I have the thing that I can jump on walls, but I'm not good at it yet. Oh, God. Okay, I've got to stop this. I got to stop it. I can't go this way. I should have just gone this way. Oh, here's a bunch of people I can use to refuel. So when you hit these guys, your little globe on the left fills up, and then you can use that juice to refill your health. Only thing is, these are easy guys, but if you're fighting hard guys, at least for me, then I end up still like losing more health. So there you go. You liked how I dive into the spikes? Yeah, that was just bad planning. You want me to avoid killing the pill bugs? And you have no actual insights in this game. Everything you say is a joke. So I'm kind of curious about that, Brad. This game's been out for a long time now. What is this? Is this a game that you're not interested in playing? Because I'm pretty sure it's been... Anyone who wanted to play this has been on sale. A toll machine? Oh, for a lift! Okay. They've got like train stations and stuff like that. I think I know where this goes. I think I've seen the top side of this elevator and I have never been able to go into it. Ooh. Okay, so yes, this is an area I've been in before. And I'd come in from this side and this would be closed, so I could never get past it. But now, both sides are open, so I'm gonna see what's over here. So a lot of this game is just like, oh, I've never been able to go here before, so I should go. Okay, come on down, buddy. Oh, why did I do that? Give him some space. All right, so clearly coming down here is the next move. Oh, I don't like all those. This looks like it's a questionable decision. Geronimo! All right, there we go. This is a great place to go hit a bunch of easy things to regain my white juice if I need it. Oh, yikes. Okay, get out of there. Ooh, what's this? What'd I get? Ooh. Can I figure out what that's for? It's this thing, a vessel fragment. Form a full vessel, allowing you to carry more souls. Okay. So it's that my little white juice box at the top will get bigger or something. Dirt mouth. Is that like related to wolf mouth? And Nick, you've never played this either, despite it being a game you'd probably like. Yeah, I honestly, like, I've always liked these kinds of games. And I feel like this might be, like, the best modern example of this genre of game. I have a hard time saying it's the best one ever made. Because there are some classics that, like, nailed it pretty good historically, that aged well. But for the Metroidvania thing, though, this game is really well done. All right, and now I can unlock this. All right, so I think I've explored this whole little area. I still hear footsteps. Who's still walking around here? Maybe it's people above. Up there. I know I just was here, but I just want to make sure. Okay, I think I've seen everything. Castlevania Symphony of the Night is still among your favorite games. So what do you play when you're in the mood for a game of this style? And that's one of those games that, like, I'm sure I would have really liked it if I played it. I want to say, was that on PlayStation? What, like PlayStation 1? So I think I remember a guy in college playing it, and I was, like, jealous, but I was broke, and I didn't have a PlayStation at the time. I ended up getting a PlayStation later, though. Bloodstained was actually a game that I thought about this week too. But once I started playing this, I'm like, nah, I think I'm gonna stick with this. So let's see. Is there any place? I think I'm gonna go back down. I basically just came up here because this is where the, you know, I unlocked the elevator. But I wasn't planning to come back up yet. You played Bloodstained, like, you mean you've beaten it, like, all the way through 3 or 4 times now? The only time I ever played it was on that stream that one night. And it was one of those games where I was like, when I'm in the right mood for this, I think I would play the hell out of this game. Oh, okay. I don't need to come up here. I had to come up here to get to here to unlock this. There's a train station over here. But then I was able to knock this thing down because this used to be suspended up above. And so now I don't have to go that route anymore. If I want to go to the train station, I just come up here. Yep. I made like, oh, it's so easy. I'm just gonna, as soon as I figure out how to make the sticky jump work. I still am not great at the sticky jump. But I know I can get up here. There we go. Yay, sticky jump. I don't have it down to a science. And then whenever you save, if you've unlocked the map for an area, it'll add more to that map. So that little area I just discovered, leading back to the elevator, is there now. And then I probably, if I check the overall map, then yeah, that little area that I just discovered at the top of the elevator is now in the map as well. And this is something you pay like at a little kiosk, like I did at the elevator once, and it just unlocks this. And then you can travel. Here, I'll go. I think this is the station next to the fungal wastes that Brad wants me to look at. Full playthrough, okay. And then there's like a main town at the top. And as long as you can get to one of these stations, you can ride back to the main town. There's like merchants and things like that. That 1154 is the currency. I'm currently saving up for... There's like a lantern that costs 1,800. And there's at least one area that I can't go because it's got this like super darkness that I think I need that lantern. So I'm sort of trying to save up for that lantern. Of course, things keep coming up that I feel like I need to get in the meantime. So, oh, here's a good spot. There's a place here that is like a rage quittable. This could be my first rage quit challenge. You know how I'm not good at sliding up the walls? Hey, Jeff. Yeah, that's right, Wolfmouth. Oh, okay. That's 1. Out 2. 3. All right, let's refuel. There's some kind of doohickey up here that's really cool if I can get to it. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, whoops. All right, I got a little further. Oh, died again. So far, just getting a little frustrated. Not raging yet. Oh, whoops. Okay. Now I'm down to 1 health. I think it's time for me to get real. But you know what? That place where I just was is a great place. Here, the city storeroom, right? Isn't that where I was? Where I was remarking about how there's a lot of easy things to kill to read. I'll just do this over and over again. You thought I was doing really well in those jumps? Well, aside from the fact that I basically biffed it 10 times in a row within 30 seconds. I mean, I was making a little bit of progress, but I was also screwing up like crazy the whole time, too. Oh, 27 innings of baseball from you, Maxie? All right, juice refilled. Now if I could just get back up onto that thing again. I don't know why. Sometimes I can just get on it, and sometimes... Oh, shit. Oh, well. That little thing that I just shot uses up my juice. Okay. I'm gonna figure out how this works better, but right now I haven't quite nailed the art. Like sometimes it's like I just hit it and it's good. You guys, shit, I've wasted too much of my milk. Gotta come back and gotta top off. Come here. There you go. You have any more? Yeah, I haven't quite figured it out either. I know I've done it a couple of times now. Did they respawn yet? No. Alright, well, close enough. I could go back across the top. Maybe it's more time effective for me to just go the long way. I just know I was so excited when I was like, oh, I have this shortcut now. Come on. Oh god, and I used more. Fuck, I used more of my. That's like 3 bubbles of life that I wasted because I'm so like jammed up. I'm so jammed up that whatever. I'll go back. Each one do a tablespoon of fuel. I'll take it under advisement. Eat a dog treat. Alright. You know what? I should save. Nah. I was like, I should save it to the one that's closer to the things I want to kill. Because I don't want to respawn. I'll be right there. But the thing is, when you die, you actually... An angry ghost version of yourself ends up where you died. And you have to kill it to get, like, some of your shit back. So I don't want to deal with that. Like, I don't want to deal with that thing being lost up on the spikes up there. And I have to, like, fight just to get up to it. Has very beautiful parallax scrolling. I don't know if I know what parallax means. Ah, okay, there we go. 1. Oh, 2. It's the old not sticking to the wall when I want to. Okay. 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 Oh, oh no. Then it gets fucked up over there too. Alright, hold on. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. There's the thing I want up. Oh, I'm so close. Oh my shit. Oh, all the way at the fucking bottom again. Okay. Oh. Alright. That did not make me happy. Oh, okay. Fuck up. Let's go. Parallax scrolling is how the background and the foreground scroll by different speeds. Ah! Grading the perception of depth. I got you. Okay. Okay, hey! Oh! Oh my god, you guys. I did it. What did I win? 1/4 of a new health bar. I did it! I did it! And Now my stomach hurts a little bit because it was clenched so tightly the whole time. That's where I like sometimes I'm playing this game and I'm like, is this could this actually be bad for my health? Because I am so clenched up and stressed out while I'm playing it. But it's like then I get that stubbornness where I'm like, I want to get up there and get the treasure. The knowledge of parallax scrolling emboldened me. Yeah, it could be it. Oh God, no! If I had to read one page out of a out of a law opinion every time I died in this game, I would rage quit. I would rage quit my entire stream. I would rage quit being a lawyer too. Oh wait, I was gonna look at the fungal wastes. It's fun. Yeah, that once a year that I'm in the mood for it. It's fun. Oh, maybe I should check out Fog. No. There's still stuff over here that I haven't checked out. There is stuff in the fungal wastes that I still haven't explored. I need to ship EASA to you, and then you read the whole fucking thing and post it on YouTube. Wow, you can do that? Oh, so I have little ability things, and you may notice when they drop their little coin currency, I've got these little, like, dragonflies that collect them for me. And that's because I was tired of seeing stuff like fall down into the water and all that stuff. So there's a little, you get to add these little charms. And you only have a certain number of slots. Like right now I have these 5 little notches, they're called. And each charm costs a certain amount of notches. And so then I have these 3, but these other ones, like this one costs 2. I think I have one that costs 3, maybe. 3, no, 2. So the Thorns of Agony. But yeah, and then there are ways to unlock more notches and stuff like that. But I like the progression in this game too. And then there's like a place I found where I can upgrade my nail. It's your sword's called a nail. And hello, Eudaimonia 137. Sorry if I messed up your name. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I might not ever finish this game because it makes me too angry, but I cannot argue about it not being a masterpiece. I think if there's any fault in this game, it's that I'm not good at it. All right, I think I want to go down. Oh, I should top off my health too, since I'm hitting stuff. All right, where am I going? Not to the right. I'm gonna go down and to the left. It is a me problem. And hey, Rockslide, how you doing, man? Oh yeah, these things I figured out forever. I was trying to like jump on them. I'm like, hey, I can't use these. And I'd seen them forever in this area, and I could never progress. I thought, oh, maybe I'll get some ability later. And then I think at some point, I accidentally just gave one a whack. And realized like, oh, that's the secret. You whack, and then I realized now there's a whole area I can go to right now because I just didn't realize how to use those flipping things. Where you going, buddy? Oh! That guy blows up in a big poison pup every time you hit him, so... And then when he dies, he leaves a little bomb that leaves a big boom. Okay, Queen. This area I've already been to, I think. Over to the right. Or to the left, rather. Whack everything is a rule. And that's the thing, too, is I can already think of other places where I think like, oh, there's a place I thought I couldn't go, but I can go because there's like this big lumbering thing walking back and forth in the poison water. And I'm pretty sure if I just keep hitting his head, I can just like sort of bounce ride him across the water. But I haven't tried it yet. I haven't gone back to test the theory. But once I realized the power of like hitting things as you're coming down towards it, I realized like I can probably apply this principle to things that don't necessarily propel me super high in the air. Okay, this place up above I've already looked. There was a treasure up there. Oh! Wait, something up there? Okay, there's nothing up there that I want. I think I want to go down close to where it says Mantis Village. There might be areas. There are definitely areas. Oh, those little tentacle things, they shoot like homing missiles at you. I haven't quite consistently figured out how to kill them. So they're an example of something I just try to avoid. Like you can make it so the missiles blow up near them and kill them. Oh, wow, there's a lot of down going on here. Okay, I don't want to go down yet. I want to stay up. I want to look over. Oh, okay, here's the thing. I don't think I can actually go up here. Or if I can... Maybe I get a double jump at some... That was the thing I kept thinking. At some point, I'm going to get a double jump and all the sorts of things are going to be accessible to me. Now, my experience so far, it's possible there's a way for me to get up here right now, and I just haven't thought of it yet. But it could very well be I literally can't get up here until I get some kind of a power-up, so... And I can't envision a way for me to get up high enough to start bouncing off those walls. Not like the other one where it's close. Please give a Millie update. No, she's good. She's, I think the weather's been down in the low 30s at night, so she gets a little weird about, she wants to go outside all the time, and then 5 seconds after we let her out, she wants back in again. So there's a little bit of a game of, like, she's in, out, but that's basically the biggest Millie drama lately. Yeah, I don't think I can get up here right now. That's the thing, though, is I know that there have been definitely things that I thought, oh, I can't go there yet. And then I realized later I could go there. I just didn't know how. Like, these guys, I think I can just be like... There's definitely things that if I realized that I could, like, strike them from above and bounce off them, I could have made use of them, and I just, like, didn't, because I didn't know how that works. 30 degrees, yeah, sometimes. All right, all the way at the bottom. Wait, was there a way to go up here that I missed? Yeah, no. Oh, that was the place where I couldn't get up. 30 degrees, so the mud is frozen. There's definitely been frost on the mud, like when we get up in the morning. But it hasn't been, like, solid. Like, she still goes out and plays with the dirt. And it hasn't been raining for the last few days, so it's not been wet. Which, that's been a small blessing. The Mantis Village. I think there's an area I'm not that familiar with. Oh, God. All right, we'll come back to that. I think I've been here before, but only partially explored it. Oh, God, I hate that little thing there in the bottom right is going to ambush me when I get down there. There's another one right there. You live in Celsius land, you think bullshit, you aren't all using Kelvin. I feel like Celsius is one of those things that actually works better if you can let yourself adjust to it. Alright, so I already unlocked this. Well, here we are in this situation again. I know I can get high enough to jump on that thing. Fuck. Alright, is there an easier way for me to get back up? Oh, you fucker. Okay, I'm not doing good. Yeah, well, oh, he died. Okay, well, that's good. Shit, just let me jump back up there, dude. There we go. I'm just trying to remember what I have or haven't explored up in this area. Because I know I was here, but I think I didn't explore it all. Or maybe I did. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, I think I explored all of that. Oh yeah, I have been up here before. Okay, the one am I... Is there a way down I haven't been? What is this? 32 degrees is hot? Oh, because Celsius. Has he fought the Mantis Lords yet? I don't know. Would I know if I did? I can't remember if I did. I'm assuming that means that I haven't. Okay. But this... Okay, there's a hole under this and a crack with some light coming up here. Alright, so I think there's a thing there I haven't figured out. I don't know if... I'm just wandering around confusing myself. Oh God. Oh, you bitch. Can I get up here? I think I can. I think I can. There we go. Oh, God. Okay. Sometimes I can do it, and sometimes I can't. There we go. All right, how do I get over there? No idea. Oh, there's that area that I saw before that looked too intimidating, so I didn't even try it. You have it, the floor would be open where you're standing. Oh, okay. Well, good to know. Have I fought the red-throated warbler yet? I don't know. I don't think so. Do I know if I had? Alright, I'm going to go back to the other spot. I probably hurt myself horribly over and over again as I try and get past it, but we'll see. Wait, was this the dead end? Yes, it was. How do I get back to where I came from? Here we go. You read Red-Throated Warbler like you were just discovering the alphabet and you loved it. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't get the reference, but that's good. I'm glad you were amused, Brad. Okay. Oh! Okay. Oh, go, dude, go! Okay. Oh, no, I've got to get... All right, there's a little thing there, but for the time being, I'm just going to... I'm going to make sure I get this. Okay. Hold on. I have a feeling I just opened that floor there. You believe me. Thank you, that guy. I appreciate that. I feel like I'm about to let you down, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, you were making up a boss name, and you used a bird name that may or may not be real. Nick, you're so creative. Oh! Okay, that's okay. It actually got me where I wanted to go sooner than if I had traversed it successfully. Up, yeah, there's a big ass hole over there. Alright, it's like, is there any way I can go down here without immediately falling into the big ass hole? The big asshole. Okay, never mind. You know, I think I might make my way over to that. Before I jump down the hole, I'm gonna go back and find that bench. That bench is kind of nearby. Because I'm pretty sure if I die right now, it's gonna take me like 20 minutes to get back here. Do it! Oh, I'm getting there, buddy. I'm getting there! Bitch. Oh, you little fucker. There you go. That's alright. Haven't quite mastered the art. Oh, I don't like this area. Alright, come on down. I've learned if you let too many of these things start following you, and then you get pinned between that guy and the other guy. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that that wasn't solid down there. Can you see what charms I have? Sure. Right now I have equipped Wayward Compass, Gathering Swarm, Soul Catcher. Gathering Swarm is the little dragonflies that grab the coins for me. Soul Catcher means as I'm hitting things, I accumulate my little milk juice fat more quickly. Thorns of Agony mean whenever anything hurts me, I can, you know, they take a little pain back. The things that I have that I'm not using right now are Dash Master. It lets you dash in multiple times a lot quicker. Like back-to-back dashing, which it's cool, but I haven't found a concrete need for it. It also lets you dash downward, which I thought I might be able to use to break some loose ground that I keep coming across, but I put it on and I tried it, didn't seem to do it. So maybe that combines with something else later. And then Baldur Shell. That thing where I'm consuming my milk to regain my health. You kind of sit there clutching yourself, not moving in order to do that. This makes it so that while you're in that process, you have a little bit of a shell, so you're not immediately interrupted if something hits you. Right now, when I'm trying to heal, if anything hits me, I'm just like screwed. So it ruins it. All right, can I do this? I feel like this is quite the ordeal just coming back to the bench. I am not charmless, that's true. Oh, fuck. I caused a health every time you do some shit like that. I thought maybe I'd found a shortcut, but how would I use more of my damn juice? And it was not a shortcut. But now in the future, I got to remember that. If I'm coming back down here, that asshole down there, if I don't want to deal with them, I can just skip over him by... Oh, that wasn't a good example, but I can skip over him by coming over here. I want to go to the bench without dealing with this shit. Now I need to use the bouncy things to get back up. It's a little bit tricky. Oh, God. Okay, come and get me, dude. Oh, yeah, of course. I gotta fuck it up. Gotta fuck it up. That's how I roll. I do it bad. All right, now I'm on. Whoa! Forgot about that guy. Not that guy, but this guy, that guy. Not to confuse anyone. I should get Mark of Pride after Mantis Lords. Oh, sweet. Okay. And I assume that's sweet. Not sure what that is, but... I'm sure I'll find out, and I'll love it. I've overshot where I was trying to go. There he is. He's down there. I don't know if Kink is still here. I think Kink is maybe in the middle of playing it now. But, like, honestly, this is the funny thing is, I'm actually having fun right now, but I have to, like, stop for a second, because I can literally feel my blood pressure, which is like, okay, need to, that's not good. Oh, shit, okay. Oh, God damn it. Get up there. Let's get that. All right, down the hatch, huh? It's probably gonna be. He keeps mentioning these Mantis Lords, and honestly, the way this game is, and for those of you that weren't here for the setup of the stream, the other game that I've been playing this week is Final Fantasy VII, and Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I was debating hard which one to play tonight because I thought this might be too stressful after my long day of work and trying to play it on a live stream. But it was sort of like the game I've been playing and really into, but I play it in doses until I get so pissed off I have to stop. So that's how this game rolls. So I went into the stream announcing that my intention is to play this until it gets me so worked up and agitated and high blood pressure and everything else that I have to stop for my own sanity and my own health. So don't get too excited at the idea of me finding the next big boss, because that might be the thing that causes me to switch to Final Fantasy. Didn't I already do this? Oh, I can't go through that wall. Okay. Jump down. There's one of those assholes over there. Alright, now I just gotta do it. See what's over here. Okay, this is where I came in. Alright, never mind. Oh, shit! Oh, God, I fucked it up. Alright, that was not smooth. That's not good. Alright, I see that guy. I see that guy. I got two guys after me. And I accidentally used a bolt, ruined my milk. It's so different from your fantasies. I guess, you know, everyone's got their own thing going on. I see a guy down there, and a guy clinging to the wall waiting to ambush my ass. Oh man, no, do not use the milk missile, dude. Stop that shit. I need that for my health. Wait, how did I get this thing follow me around? Oh well. Alright, so now this is unlocked. I mean, that's good, I guess. Oh, there's a way to go over here. Alright, I'll check it out. Oh, you little asshole. I see what you did. You got 4,000 likes on the social media post? What? Brad's about to go big. Alright, I don't think there's anything. Is there anything else down here for me to explore? Oh, you little fucker. Alright, well, it got me a little bit of juice, and I didn't injure myself, so that's good. Hey, Ethan, how you doing, man? The Mar of Pride is in there. Oh, is that charm you were talking about? Here well, who knows? I've been looking at so many things. Not going that way right now. You can get through after you meet the Mantis Lord. That is good to know. A lot of useful information. I see you there, buddy. Is there something up here for me to get? Or did I already come down this way? Oh! That's why I lose track of. And I think it's also worse. I mean, honestly, it's probably no mystery to you guys. But I also lose focus and lose track of what I was doing, like when I'm streaming. I think there's more for me to explore this way. That's the thing I'm trying to figure out, is that I'd come down this thing, or is this something I haven't explored yet? Because a lot of this stuff is looking samey to me. Oh, I haven't been this way before. Okay, now I've unlocked this. Okay, this is when I very first came in and there was this door here. So no, I haven't been this way before. Okay. Look at me unlocking all the doors. I see you, you little bitch. A lot that I don't like over there. Although I do see a little treasure thing over here. Hey, another door. Hey, I feel like I'm doing really good right now, at least by my standards. Epic music. I feel like the music is pretty mellow. I mean, this game, it does have incredible music. Like I said, I've even Beat Sabered to some of it. When you get the time, can you see the full map? Sure. Map. everything that I've unlocked so far. You don't care for the music in this game. It's suitable, but nothing special. Okay, that's fair. Everyone's entitled to their opinions, Brad. Like right now, this music that's playing right now, I'm not like, fuck yeah, this is doing it for me. But there's definitely areas where, like, the music almost stirs up like an emotional reaction, like I don't know. Some of it is like moving to me, and others of it, like right now, is just background music. It's not doing really anything for me, except being adequate background music. It's got nothing on a Final Fantasy 13 main theme. Okay, that's fair. So you got the first nail upgrade, right? I know I don't have the first nail upgrade. It's available to me, but I've been saving up my money for the lantern. So I can't remember if I had enough money for the first nail upgrade. I found the guy that has a nail upgrade. He has a million other things too that I can't afford yet. Or, you know, I bought the first couple things that I could afford. Right, that's a problem right now. Is there's probably about 20,000 coins or whatever the units, 20,000 coins worth of things that I can buy, and I don't have those coins. So should I? Do you think I should be prioritizing the nail over everything else? And maybe, I think maybe you're suggesting I should have that before I try to fight the Mantis Lords. It is certainly no. Get it as soon as you can. Okay. Well, I'm pretty far away from that now. Like, do you think it's important enough that I should turn back from where I am? Because I'm 30 minutes of trudging to get to where that dude sells that thing right now, to get back up and do it. But if I'm in a situation where I'm setting myself up for an auto fail because I don't have it, then I would consider backtracking, spending the next half hour going up, getting that thing. I'm assuming I have enough money for it. I'm a little worried that I don't. But I could always grind and get it. Okay. Just keep jumping on spikes. There you go. Or there I go, rather. Only if you struggle. Well, probably I'm going to guess that I'm going to struggle, because it's my way. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, you little bitch. Like I said, there's a good chance that the first like boss type thing I hit, it's going to be the thing that pushes me over the edge for the day and makes me switch to Final Fantasy. Because I'm gonna be honest, like I came into this stream on one hand really wanting to play this game, but on the other hand, like sometimes I roll into Thursdays with my job just completely feeling like at the end of my rope. So that's why I'm like, I come in and go, oh, no, I cannot promise you that I'm not going to rage quit and start playing Final Fantasy as soon as it gets hard. I have a feeling this is the place. Challenge? Oh, those are lords? Do I have... Oh, shit. This is probably it. Have 4 things of health. Can I get back? Oh, looks like I can come back up this way. Hey, well, you know what? I can... Oh, no. I was going to say I could always try it, but if I die, I'm going to have to come all the way back down here to recover my coins. Shit. Hey, that's good. Having the incentive to attack that guy. Those guys usually end up getting a chunk out of my ass before I finish them off. I haven't gotten good at them yet. Alright. I'm going to see what happens. I assume I'm going to die, and I'm going to be mad. But that's all part of the game. Bitch. Can I at least fly up these walls? Oh, no, I didn't see the spikes over there. Oh, fuck. I just jumped right into it. Oh, bitch. I hit him once. Hit him twice. Hit him 3 times. And so ends my tale. Let's see, where am I? Oh, I guess I'm not that far. Okay, I forgot. I came to this. All right, I'm not too far. Especially now that I unlocked a lot of that stuff. It's okay to fail. You're not bad, just an experience. Little half. What's that? 6 of one, half dozen of the other, maybe. Okay, that was clumsy as F. And the thing is, yeah, I know it's okay to fail, but it does, like, just the thing of trying to fight them and getting hit over and over again. It does cause me to, like, tense up and clench up, and my jaw's set, my blood pressure goes up. But once, like, whenever I get better or used to an area, I become more relaxed when I'm navigating it too. So there are areas now that a few days ago I would be like jaw clenched, stress going through it. Now when I go through them, I'm just like relatively relaxed because I'm sort of like, I have it sort of down, you know? Also, that's what I said. That's when I said 6 of one, half dozen of the other. That's what that meant. I think it's the sound of my There he is. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my god. Okay. All right. That was a clumsy recovery. You know what? I think that seemed challenging enough that someone's saying I should get the nail upgrade. I'm thinking, yeah, I think I will. Oh, bitch. Oh. Bitch. Just want to go up. Let me go up. Bad is the wrong mindset to have. I don't know. This game is a constant. Like I said earlier, when I get frustrated, like I just got to put it. Sometimes I just got to put it down. And when I come back to it in a better mood, all of a sudden the thing that I was struggling against, I can just beat because I'm not freaking out about it. But for me, it's sort of like I don't know. I think you can control. Well, certain people are better than others. You can control or regulate your emotions to a degree. Everyone can do it to a lesser or greater extent. But also, most people, if something is provoking them over and over again, eventually it's like their ability to regulate wears thin. And that's sort of like my experience with this game. And what I mean is, like, when you say bad is the wrong approach, when the dark side sets in, when this game is kicking my ass over and over again, the negative outlook begins to form, and that's when it's like, all right, I'm gonna put this down and play something that relaxes me. Hence, Final Fantasy VII. Well, Final Fantasy VII can still be frustrating too, but not in the same way. All right, I just want to go up, right? Yeah. But I agree with you insofar as, like, your mindset coming into this, how you're feeling, whether you're relaxed, whether you're, like, being pissy about it or whatever, it does make a huge difference in how well you're going to play. Like, when I start getting frustrated, it's like you mentioned earlier about, it's like, just stubbornness kicks in. How close am I to a... I am nowhere near a station. Unless, I'll bet you after you beat those guys, there's one down there. There's probably a station down here somewhere. Alright, hey, look, I'm all popped up and everything. Final Fantasy VII Remake is so good you can't even believe that they made it. Now, Brad, was that one of those games? Because I think I streamed it once before you played it. And I thought I recalled your original first impression of it was like you were not impressed. I could be wrong. Or did you always think it was a good game? That's not correct. Okay. I thought it might have been one of those games that initially you didn't think highly of, and then you ended up getting it and really liking it. I do remember that after you finished playing it, like, you thought very highly of it, especially when you finished it. You were blown away from the jump. Okay. Don't go left after you beat them unless you want to have a very bad time. Okay, that's good to know. I'll jot that down in my mental list of things to not do if I don't want to have a bad time. Okay. I'm going to make my way to the left. Up and to the left. You played it twice. You played through Final Fantasy VII Remake to the end twice? From beginning to end? Holy shit. I did not recall that. Oh, it's those little fuckers. You're cheering for those little fuckers? Thanks, Brad. Keep going. I feel like once you get familiar enough with this game, you could probably do without the one of the charms I'm wearing specifically just puts your icon on the map so you know where you are. If you get good enough of that, you probably get to a point where you don't need it anymore. But I still need to keep checking. Okay, I'm there. And if I take that one charm off, it stops showing my icon. When you beat Final Fantasy VII Remake 1 for the first time, it unlocks hard mode. Oh, okay. I doubt I'm ever going to do anything about the hard mode. That is not my style. Beating a game and then playing it over again is enough of an ask. But playing it over again so that it's even harder than the first time, not appealing to me in most cases. Wait, am I going the way I want to be going? I think I am going the way I want to be going. see, now that I'm in familiar territory, or familiar territory, I'm a bit more relaxed. I'm kind of moving through this, like, this feels like not as stressful as the other area did. All right, I'm just gonna go down to the bottom. I think it's over here. You have over 100 hours in this game. You still use a compass. That's good to know. Because part of me is like, is this... Am I being like a, a little bee, you know? Using the compass? It's like a little pacifier. When did you last see Grubfather? I don't, you know what, this may be embarrassing, but I'm sure I've met him, but I don't know people by name, so I don't know which one the Grubfather is. Is that the, like, the village elder at the top of the town? Oh. Is this the one with the nail upgrade? Oh no, it's not. Shit, now I don't remember who... Oh wait, yeah, long nail. Directly across from the crossroads entrance. The Grubfather. I'm gonna have to look at the map to see that. Because my initial impression is across from the entrance, there's a place that looks like a station that I've never been able to unlock before, but I could be thinking about something else. All right, well, this I can definitely afford. It's making me want to unlock more slots, but I have to own 10 charms before I can buy another slot for 500. Steady body. Maybe I just... Nail upgrade is in the City of Tears. Whoops, what did I just buy? Shit, what did I just buy? Long nail. This is what I thought you meant by the nail upgrade. I know there are merchants in the City of Tears. I can't remember what they sell because I didn't have any money when I was there. Or, like I said, I was trying to save up. So now I feel like I need to go to the City of Tears and see what they sold that I forgot that they sell. All right. Directly across from the crossroads entrance. Are you talking about that thing directly above me? That's the thing I was talking about before that... Anyways. Directly across from the crossroads entrance is a wall. So I may be misunderstanding you. City of Tears is a bunch of EA essays, so please go there and read the dialogue. Gotcha. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I'll look through this whole little area. The orange thing at the top left. Oh, yeah, that thing. When you said the crossroads entrance, I thought you meant the station. Now that I think about it, I can't remember if I've seen him since I last... He's this guy where there's a whole bunch of, like, empty larvae eggs, and you rescue these little guys around all over the map. They're usually in hard to get places. Each time you do, they end up back at his little collection, and every time you go back after you rescue somebody, he throws usually it's his treasure, but sometimes he gives you like upgrades and other things too. So I should check that out then. Although I'm gonna run into here real quick. Now I've got 2 of these fuckers after me. Ah. Oh, you little fuckers. All right, maybe that was the solution. Got a little overwhelmed there with these guys. Just give me directions in the city when you get there. You know, I know what you're talking about now. I just didn't know him by the name that you were saying. Yeah, because I would always check in with him when I found the little grubby guys, but I've ranged so far afield that it's possible I found grubby guys and then just forgot. Okay, there's a slot. Something goes in a slot here, and which I don't have yet. Okay. Right, 5 shade whiffs. Yeah, well, you know, it's that whole me and not being good at multitasking. And, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go out. I know this is probably not impressive to watch, but I feel like I'm doing way better at this on stream than I thought I would. Like, so one of the reasons I was thinking, like, I shouldn't stream this game is because if I'm trying to juggle chat and do this, it's just going to end up pissing me off. Like, I'm just going to end up, like, sucking. There's another one. I can't get to that guy. Can I climb up here? No. This is one of those things where I'm like, is there... I don't think there's a way for me to get up there now. I feel like there must be an upgrade coming up that lets you jump on spikes without getting hurt. I can slide down spikes? Huh? Oh my god, I don't even want to think about that. For reals? I don't even know. I don't even know what that looks like. Like sliding down these things to get from one to the next without tearing the shit out of myself on the way down. Down slash. This is like maybe one of those things, and I don't want to mess with it now. I might need to watch a video of somebody doing it, because what I'm in my head visualizing is just a bunch of me like impaling myself on these spikes. So far, the sliding down them. Well, let me see. I haven't tried down attacking them yet. Press down and attack in the air. Oh! Oh my goodness. I did not know that I could do that. I mean, I'm not good at it. Okay, one more try. And down to the last life and no regen. Now, this is one of those things. I feel like if I keep trying it, now that I know how to do it, I'll be able to do it. But I'm also irritated enough at that experience right now of, like, just getting impaled over and over again trying, that I'm like, okay, I gotta leave that alone for a little while and come back to it. I need to leave it alone for a little while. Because it was starting to piss me off. I don't want to deal with this asshole either. Oh, I should have not used my milk, and I could, never mind. It's again, not thinking. If I didn't use my milk to heal and I sat on this, it would have generated all my health bubbles and I would have still had my milk. But anyways, I don't know if I should keep calling it my milk, but you know, whatever. All right, hey. I feel like, how long have I been playing this game for? Like over an hour, and I haven't rage quit yet. I've been angry several times. I've been irritated and angry probably about 70% of the time. Oh, that was dumb. Alright, now I'm all topped off, so that's good. You wanted me to get a feisty and switch to Final Fantasy VII Remake? Could still happen. Yay! Alright, so he did have some treasure for me. Do your best to bring me knowledge. Yeah. The gift of knowledge. That guy's still dead. All right, go back to the City of Tears. I think there are still areas of the City of Tears I haven't even explored yet. Yeah, there's a merchant on... I think that's a merchant on the bottom right. Oh yeah, I should... I can't remember the last bench I sat on, but... Bottom left. Oh, maybe I don't... Maybe I haven't unlocked him yet. Alright, I'll go to the bottom left, see what's over there. I don't see an icon. Usually they have a, when there's a merchant, there's an icon. But either it doesn't have an icon or I was over there and I didn't discover him yet. But I'm going to go over there on the bottom left and see what's what. Oh, you little bitch. Oh, you little bitch. I thought I was cruising for a smooth ride. Nope, you guys can fuck off. No! I said F off. Oh, I knew I wanted to go that way, though. I didn't jump on spikes so much as I fell on spikes. The difference. Alright, I'll refill on some of these little easy dudes. Oh! And I used my juice bomb just to make things shitty. Okay. Oh, I hate these guys. I hate this little fucker. Oh, bitch. Bitch! Okay, I am fucking up really bad. I know the Sensei plays. Playing Absolute Cinema. I guess you could put it that way. Oh! Oh, fuck. All right. Bitch! And you'll have to excuse, well, you don't have to excuse anything, but just be prepared for a lot of salty language for me at this game. Oh, spikes. Okay. That kind of sucked. "45 seconds of gameplay." Hold on, can I get my little guy? Here we go. There, you got it there, Sensei Blaze. Sensei Blaze. Wait, was there a bench up there that I forgot? There was. I should have found that blaze. There's, or that bench. Sorry. You're not ready for all those seconds? I feel like I've been playing this game more or less constantly for like over an hour. You perform under pressure. That's good to know. Right, where the hell am I going? Okay. Down and to the left. Oh, bitch. Bitch! I just got to where I'm just I just mashing the buttons and running towards him. I feel like a poorly programmed AI NPC. once I get frustrated, I'm just like, "I'll kill you." All right, everyone, single file. Walk up to me while I hit you. You love this game? Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship as far as I'm concerned. Usually, I don't have the patience. It's a great game. Like, I can't... There's no two ways around it. It's a fantastic game. But it's usually a game that I just can't deal with because I just can't. It's frustrating, and I got enough frustrations in my life. But when I'm in the right mood, I've been in the right mood for this game this week, and like, I've really been enjoying it a lot. I've always known it's a great game. I've had it for a few years. I've dabbled with it a few times. I always rage quit. This is the furthest I've ever gone. I don't know if I discovered this guy before.
Vendasu.
What? Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the floor and return later.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
Oh, I thought you were someone else. Yeah, I think this is the first time I found this guy. Just making great points. All the enemy lived in peace until I showed up. Hey, I wouldn't fight. There have been times too where, because not everything is hostile, there have been things that I've seen where I'm like, is that a good guy or a bad guy? And so I've had plenty of the old like, let's be friends tests before realizing like, oh, he's just took half my health while I was trying to shake his hand. You know, the game. You're right. The game does not have a difficulty setting. That was one of the first things that I checked. Was like, when I wanted to play it again. Is like, oh, is there an easy mode? It's like, nope, I just got to take it as it is. Take it as I find it. Okay, after a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. I'll make the blade far more deadly. Yeah, I would love that. For only 250? Yes, please.
Jonsha.
As you wish. I'll get to work then.
Garadel
There you
Akari.
go. Reforging is complete. Honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test the strength against your foes. Puzzmo just restarted. Do that on stream. I don't know what that means. When a game doesn't have a difficulty setting, you're prepared to get fucked. Yeah, okay. I don't feel like this game... Well, I haven't gotten far enough to make that conclusion, but so far, everything that's frustrated me, I've also felt like I could beat it. I know that there's a way I could beat it. It's just like, I just have to stick with it. And so far, that's been true. Even though there have been times I had to turn the game off and like put it down for a while and then come back like the next day. It won't always be that cheap. Okay, that's good to know.
Vendasu.
So here's is something else you want. If you bring me a piece of pale ore, I can forge it in your nail and make it stronger still. I don't think I have pale ore, but yeah, I assume it won't be that. If he keeps upgrading it, that seemed like very cheap for an upgrade. Puzzmo is a neat little game website that I should check out. All right, noted. I'm mostly right. Yeah. I mean, I know I've seen like one of the very first things I did tonight was doing like a wall jumping spike puzzle thing that I'd looked at multiple times before and just been like, nope. And during the stream tonight, one of the first things I did was it's right near a station and a bench. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I can just spend some time dying trying to get this thing done. Let's see. Sharpened nail. Traditional weapon. Restored to lethal form. You won't say anything because you've already completed the game. Okay, that's fair. Green path? I don't know the context of that statement. A green path is a zone in this game, but I'm not sure the context of bringing up green path. All right. So, and that guy, I have to thank you for pointing that out to me, because I obviously came, maybe I didn't come over here. I thought I came over to this side of the map before. Oh, that was questionable. Oh, the jump puzzle. Queen Station. Yeah, that guy. That's the one that I did, was Queen. It's Queen Station. That was the one. Bitch! Bitch! Now I just want to go over to that other merchant and see if... And this music from this area right here is actually the music that I chose for when I had my welcome screen. I make custom videos for each game that I play, and I usually cut together trailer footage and then choose a game from the soundtrack to be the background. And this is the song that I chose from the soundtrack to be the background for this one. Ooh, this thing is hitting harder now. It's like double damage from what it was before, seems like. It's a lot stronger. Ah, you little fucker. Mechanism with a simple keyhole. Okay, I don't have that yet. Can I go over here? I don't think I've been here. Oh my gosh. Definitely have been here. She fought. Last time I ran into her, she tried to kill me. We meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of two voids. It's no surprise, then, you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In doing so, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If knowing the truth, you'd still attempt a roll and hollow nest's perpetuation, seek the grave in ash and mark it. And the mark it would grant to one like you. Oh, maybe that's kind of nice. She's not trying to kill me anymore. my boss fight, I considered her a boss fight, and the fight against her was the one I was talking about, that I had to put the game down for the night because she kept killing me over and over again. And then, like, the next day on my lunch break from work, I was like, I'm just gonna log in, see if I could try it again, because I was saved at a bench like right next to where she was. And I logged in and I beat her in the first time on my lunch break, and was like, yay! After she'd killed me like 10 times in a row the night before. So, okay, Memorial to the Hollow Knight. Hey, that's what this game's called. The Black Vault far above. Through its sacrifice, Hollow Nest lasts eternal. Okay, that I can't go up. There's a guy back there. Okay. And I can't nearly reach that. And that's not a door. That's a window up there. Lord, the game is wild. What's going on over here? Is that one of those places? Yeah, it is. There is a way down here. That's, oh, if I have this key. Okay, never mind. Curious, what places? All right, I'm gonna call the elevator. Is a treasure chest here I didn't see before? This is the merchant I thought you were talking about earlier. Oh, this is a guy you can sell things to. All right, that guy. This is something that I could use your advice on. Is these Hollow Nest seals and Wanderer's journals, is the only use for those things to sell them to this guy? Or is there a reason I should hold on to them for something else? Because I've been worried to sell them to him. Yes, what? Yes, sell them, or yes, hold on to them. But so far I was like, yeah, that money would be nice, but it's not like life-changing money, and maybe these things are for something else. Well, he's willing to buy these things from me.
Velmi Artred.
Right? He's willing to pay me to give them to him. Their only use is to sell them to this. Okay. Oh, like to keep them as sort of like a special currency that I don't lose on death. All right, I suddenly got like a huge tickle in my throat. I've got to mute for a sec. No, I think I'm gonna buy him or sell him.
Boris' son? Gian. Velmi Artred.
So you gotta sell them one at a time.
Gian.
Might not offer a lot each, but they're plentiful above the caverns. And I doubt you'll find another willing to trade for Gia. Okay.
Velmi Artred. Boris' son? Gian.
Hollow Nest seal. Very interesting. You know the kingdom's 5 great knights. They're revered figures of Hollow Nest. often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a large group. Both their names appeared and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities.
Velmi Ardred. Oh, pal.
Another hollowness seal. Pass it over. Enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned from each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits.
Helmadelka.
You don't have any relic. Okay, that's fine. All right, now that I think I'm going to go get that lantern I was talking about earlier. Although I am going to explore a little bit here. And this... Oh, I thought this called an elevator down. Ah, I see. You won't be around for much longer. Oh, you're gonna play Silksong with your brother? Is it multiplayer? I guess it is if you're saying you're gonna play it with your brother. Unless literally one of you plays and the other one watches. Oh, okay, that's right. The reason I didn't go this way is because there's a door, and I can only... Okay. You see those little areas on the map and go, oh. And then there's one further up, but I started running into these creatures that were irritating me, so I played the not right now game. I don't want to deal with that bullshit right now. I'm going to take another look. They're multiplayer mods. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't even know there were mods for these games. Are there mods for this one too? And by the way, hello Alexander Townsend. Oh! Little bitch! I don't look into modding a lot of games. I do, certain games I mod the hell out of when I know there's a big modding scene. But other games I don't even think about checking to see if they have mods. Are there like some really good ones like that improve, like sometimes some games people consider like certain mods almost essential. Oh right, I was gonna go, let me go to the there's a bench right here, I might as well save on it. And there's this guy. No, don't. Oh, you son of a bitch. I was about to heal myself, and then I was like, wait, I'm right by a bench. There we go. Some expand on the lore or have extra bosses or charms. The charms I could get into. Extra bosses, not so much, not so appealing to me. And I think there's nothing else over here. This is where a guy who sold the map the area was. And now that's just a note saying, if I hadn't got the map yet, I can grab it from like the main town. Because his wife runs a little map store thing up on the surface. I do not even want to deal with you, buddy. There are some quality. That's what I mean too. Sometimes modders will create like certain mods that actually improve the game or improve it like to preference, right? It's like one thing that I'm famous for doing is modding Skyrim so that there's like more survival elements to it. That a lot of people were like, they hate that stuff. They don't want that in their Skyrim. But I don't like doing the ones where you can freeze to death, because none of the bandits and other monsters are freezing to death. So it's just like, why gimp myself while everyone else is just like unaffected by the cold? But anyways, I'm going off. The Soul Sanctum. Alright, I was clearly here before. Your Skyrim... Oh, hey, Joss. Your Skyrim is insanely modded. You've been playing a lot recently. Wait, didn't you... Were you the one who had, like, hundreds of mods in your game? Like, talking about that over the past couple of years? Okay, there was a door here. I think you need a key. A slot for some kind of key. Okay, so whatever it is, I don't have it now. Some of the fans played Hollow Knight and thought it wasn't difficult enough. No, it's not my problem with it. They're tougher than Silk Song, which is tougher than this. Okay, you don't have hundreds. Okay. I know someone who hangs out at my streams, I thought at one point, like, super, like, ridiculously modded their Skyrim. And I couldn't remember if that was you, because I know you're, like, a huge Skyrim fan, right? Like, I think you're, of the people that hang out, of, like, my regulars, I think you're, like, probably the person that's played Skyrim the most. What's that thing? Alright. Oh, don't like the spikes on top of the elevator. Don't care for that. Alright, what was up here? All I know is I was here before and I started seeing some monsters that I didn't care for. And so I was like, nope! And I left. Alright, we're gonna do this. Gonna get off on the way up. Oh, that was my plan anyway. Oh, I can't. I thought this was a place I could go, but there's a window there. Oh, you bitch. This is one of those things I was talking about. Where there's just like a few of these guys floating around, but these guys feel like a boss to me. Oh my god, dude. So I'm hurting a little bit. Did you say, are you for reals, Joss? You're like, I don't have hundreds, I have thousands. Okay, this is... I think last time I was up here, when I came across the second one of those monsters, I was like, nope. Here's another one. I was like, nope, don't want to deal with it. Fuck. Okay. I do not like those guys. They are hard. And I haven't got a muscle memory approach on how to deal with them yet. You know, idea how hard Silksong is. The game starts out at about the difficulty that Hollow Light finishes. Jeez. If you want a game that's somewhere between the two in difficulty, try Celeste. I don't want... this is normally too hard for me, this game is. So... yeah, I don't know. I think if I play... have you played Shovel Knight? That was the other game I almost started playing, but the super retro music, I just wasn't in the mood for. And, what is that one that's like Castlevania? Blood something? Nick? Whoever it was. A couple people here played it. I streamed it one night. That's also on my list of these genre of game that I want to try. But definitely, like, that it's something is harder. It's not itself appealing to me. Like, oh, you should play this. It's really hard. It's like, no. That is not enticing me. What is this? Record ABBA. Or Record ABBA? Is that like the band? Like Dancing Queen? Whatever? The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints. To attain a pure focus. Is it even possible? I don't know. Very modded. Okay. That's fair. Alright, there's clearly a way to go up here. Oh, it's up above. Did I open that passage when I hit that lever? I think I did. And there's another way to go, but it's blocked off. So I probably have to go back this way. And then go up the elevator. And now it's not a dead end anymore. This feels like... oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, shit! I'm gonna die. Were there any easy creatures on the way over? Like, not this guy. Fuck you. See? I don't need it to get harder than this. Celeste looks like a really good game. It might be a game possibly that I already own from Humble Choice. I don't know. It's a game that I've looked at a couple times, and then when I look at the reviews and people are like, oh yeah, it's great, it's super hard. And I'm like, you lost me at super hard. Telling me how super hard a game is usually a very surefire way of making me not want to play it. And then there are games where, like, I wish I could get more into it. Or I've been into it. Like, I played a bunch of the first Dark Souls. And then eventually I got frustrated and stopped. But I was really enjoying it. I played a bunch of Elden Ring. I was really enjoying it, but I would just kept finding certain spots where I just was like, oh, I can't. No matter how many times I try, I can't make any headway with this boss or whatever. No, dude, I don't want to fight this guy again. Okay, you know what? Oh my god, dude. Where's my ghost? I just want to get my ghost and get out of here. Just get away from me, dude. I just want to get my ghost and get out of here. Oh, now there are two of you? Alright, fuck. Nope. 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 Ghost of his former self. Wait, where the hell am I even right now? Oh, this is the wrong way. I need to go someplace where there's some easy things to kill. So I can get my strength back. So I can come back, inch my way back to my ghost. Because the stuff around here, I always leave with less health than when I started. Most everything I run into. Whoops. Would I like to know about a hidden thing nearby? I would say, okay. For 90% of the games I play, I am like, there's a rule in my chat, no spoilers, like no backseat game and all this other stuff. But there's certain games like that are hard enough that, like this one, where yes, if there's something easy that's nearby that I can get, that I'm like, oh, right behind this wall, just slide backwards into it. You'll just go through it, and there's a treasure or whatever. It's a shortcut. Okay. Yeah. Now, the other challenge is sometimes people have tried to help me and they give me information and I don't understand what they mean. Spend 10 minutes being like, what you mean, go... Anyways, yeah, if there's a shortcut. Sure. Although in the meantime, I'm going to keep going about my merry way. Maybe I'll know about it later. If I'm walking away from the shortcut, I'm sorry. Go back to the Soul Sanctum breakable wall. To the left of the elevator. Oh, can we go back there? Oh wait, keep going. All right, is this the elevator? This is to the left of, left of an elevator. Oh. Oh, I see it like it's, whoa. I would never have noticed that. Oh my gosh. And hey, that guy. Well, I just learned a shortcut back to the Soul Sanctum. That is a really significant shortcut. That makes me actually feel like it's close enough to the spawn point. I don't feel like I've got to go all the way back and like heal in some other zone. There's my ghost. Shit! I just want to get away. Can I just get away, dude? I should have died closer to the door. You've beaten this game over a dozen times. You know all sorts of neat little things about it. No, that's pretty helpful. I'm gonna go die again. I just want to get close enough to get my ghost. Oh, you know what I should do? Maybe I can put on that extra long nail modification. You can only change out your charms on the bench. Soul Catcher, Thorns of Agony. Alright, I feel like these two I can afford to get rid of right now. And use Long Nail. Alright, let's see if this helps. Oh no! Alright, that's okay. That's why we got this thing. Yeah, see, it's all okay. Oh, now I really wish I could see the map. I think it's just like literally just go up the elevator, right? And then go up another elevator. Wait, was there... Hold on. I want some of the juice. Give me the juice. Not great, not terrible, very meh. Well, I mean, at the moment, since I'm not benefiting as much from the other two things, is it like, is there a drawback to it? It doesn't make you swing slower or do anything like that. It's just because I know I'm right next to this thing. Alright. Here, come and get me, ghost. Yeah, that's right. Boom, boom. It's all my treasure back. Alright, I'm gonna come back to this guy later. He's going on my list of things I'm gonna come back to later. I just wanted to get my ghost back. Ow! Son of a bitch! Right, it uses up notches that can be used for something else. And I don't keep it on all the time, but I figure, like, if I'm about to confront a boss or something like that, and I know the bench is, like, 5 steps away from the place I'm going, then I'm like, okay, I can put away my map marker mod, which normally I can't live without. I can put away my map marker mod. And my little fireflies collect coins for me mod. Oh. No, get on the bench. Are you asking me what? Oh, I already showed you. You're asking Alexander what charms he uses. Long nail's better than thorns. Wait, is thorns? But thorns is only 1, and long nail is 2. So, would it be worth getting rid of Soul Catcher? No. Gathering Swarm and Thorns of Agony. Those are the two I would consider trading out. Even though I like Gathering Swarm. Because it hurts my soul when I see the coins falling all over places I can't get them. And Gathering Swarm makes me not have to experience that. But it's literally just like a little convenience thing. It doesn't help me survive. In aggregate, though, it probably is getting me a lot of currency. And more currency means I can open more notches. Okay, wait, it's just like some tough decisions. If I could just swap out Thorns for Longnail, I would. But since I got it swapped like something out with it, like, eh. All right. Oh, it's like, is there an elevator I can go up without having to deal with this Nimrod? Ha! He went into the spikes. What an idiot. Here, you come fight me near these spikes over here, too. Oh, I was trying to do the bounce on your head trick. There, that was the trick I was talking about. You like Baller Shell and Soul Eater? Oh, no, Soul... Okay, I have Soul Catcher. I don't think I have Soul Eater. Baller Shell seems good. I mean, the thing is about those is they are definitely things that will help you survive more. Where certain things just make the game... are like quality of life. Oh no, now there's two of them. Alright. Oh, here, come down. Come join me near the spikes. Alright, where's your friend? Come on down and fight me near these spikes. Hey, buddy. That's right. Come and get me. Come on the other side of me. Oh. There you go. Oh, he almost went right into the spikes. Alright, whatever. Oh, whoa, whoa, no! My ally, the spikes, turned on me. Oh no. We meet again, impossible platform. Oh, I got the first jump. There we go. Alright, I think I'm gonna go up to the top and get that that lantern I've been eyeing since Sunday. Going up to Dirtmouth. Stalwart Shell and Shape of Un are great charms for players desperately trying not to get hit a million times. Good training wheels till you learn to dodge. That sounds like something that would be helpful for me. Because I am currently in the getting hit a million times stage of my Hollow Knight career. Alright, I think this is the person who's got the lantern. Stalwart Shell. I'm going to grab it. I'm not going to put it on right now, but I know that I have to have acquired 10 charms in order to open up to purchase more charm, those little ticks, those slot things. How many do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm still not quite there yet. And does she have some cheap charms I might consider getting? No,
Pa
she
pa
had
nada.
Gleaming Marker. Is this helpful? I don't know what some of these markers do. 210 seems like I'll pay a lot for a thing that I don't know what it does. At first I thought it meant I could mark the map manually, but I haven't found any way to do that either. Maybe if I go into the map this way I can. Oh, markers. Okay. Okay. And I already have... Oh, I've got a bunch. I just discovered that, like, I bought some of these. Okay, I'm not going to buy more markers because I haven't been using them. And where's the place that needs the lantern? Speaking of maps. Okay, it's near the Crossroads station, so I'm gonna go there. So Lubra has shrines too. I don't know them by name is the problem. All I know is there's this person.
Pa pa nada.
And she may have had charms, but if she does, I bought them already. And then there's this other person. That's the person on the right and the person on the left. And then there's this guy, but he's never tried to sell me anything. There's this person in here.
Ecobus.
And here, I bought everything he sells. Wait, I should have... Did he give me some hint? Down and to the right of the Forgotten. Oh, right. That's the place I went earlier tonight because I bought the long nail thing from. Because I thought that's what that guy was talking about. I didn't realize it was a blacksmith that actually made my nails sharper. And now I've got both of those things. Except I'm not using the extension nail thing. The long nail thing. The laughing lady, yeah. Yeah, the whole bottom right there. Oh, I'm kind of enjoying one-shotting these guys. Okay, this is the area that was too dark for me to go before. Oh, toll machine. Oh yeah, 50? Yeah, open that. Open that shit. Okay, there's some gnarly stuff going on down there. I'm sure I'll be dealing with that in a moment. Oh, I almost walked right into the spike. Also, terms hidden all over the map. The nail upgrades are so satisfying. Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't know there were charms hidden all over the map. I know there's currency to upgrade the nail, supposedly, or some kind of resource that I have yet to find. All right. Okay. But yeah, now that you show me that broken wall, like that breakable wall, I wasn't even looking for that stuff before. You know what? That also reminds me of... I played the original Metroid back when it came out. Like, what was it, 1987, 1988? I was in middle school. And there's no internet back then, right? So it was like... It had all that same shit in Metroid. The hidden walls, like shit like that, that... The only reason you'd ever discover half of them is because there was like the one kid at school that was subscribed to Nintendo Power, and everyone would always be going to him for like all the secrets, like in Legend of Zelda and Metroid. He knew all these little secrets. So he was like, I remember he was this little Indian kid, and he was like the little guru of secrets from like the Metroid games. It was Metroid and Legend of Zelda. I remember he always knew like all this stuff. You'd always come away from talking with him like rushing home just to do what he told you about. Oh right, no, I know this is considered a Metroidvania. That's sort of why I bring it up, because like I was there at the beginning of the genre. Not that it's benefited me at all. It's like, oh, I've got 40 years of experience playing Metroidvania games. That's why I'm so good at them now. It's like, it didn't quite work out that way for me. I don't have a map for this area. All right, well, I can go up, so we're just exploring right now, okay? We're just exploring. Just looking around. Fighting a boss with full health and max damage is very satisfying, especially if you struggle to beat them before. Yeah. Alright. I'm not seeing a clear way to get up there at the moment. So I'll put that on my list of things to remember. Exactly what's going on here. Ooh, there's a big thing down there. Alright, I gotta go hit that thing. Hit that thing! That was kind of satisfying. Okay, let me get back up here. I know there's stuff up here to look at. Oh! Bottom? Okay. What's my favorite area so far? That's hard to say. I think the music of the City of Tears was the first time I was going to an area and I felt like oh my gosh, like it was the most impactful area so far. Oh yeah, we got, I don't know, if the Hollow Knight is drawing, I guess a lot of people enjoy watching a stiff old man try to play Hollow Knight, talking about, oh, I played the original Metroid, and then as I horribly play this game. Alright. That guy looks like a serious businessman, but I bet he'll try to kill my ass as soon as I get over to him. No, he did! He tried to kill my ass immediately! Oh, I can go over here. Okay, I feel like there's so much to explore here. Okay, just checking. It does, in fact, hurt to jump into the crystals. That was like just my experiment. Is it, if I jump into these, do they hurt? Oh, I see how that works. Oh, and now if I jump on them, they hurt. Ooh, I don't... Oh, and then they flip back eventually. All right, there's some stuff going on in here that's kind of interesting. Don't know where I'm trying to get to. All right, well... I realize I'm leaving behind a lot of stuff to look at. What's going on here? Ooh, I can just ride this thing up. Kind of like that. That's kind of cool. All right, this guy gonna probably drop. Yep. That. Wow, and he can leave. Oh shit. He totally messes up the whole ground. All right, temporarily. Oh, good night, that guy. Oh, you little a-hole. Oh, I do not like the fact that the ground becomes... I do not like that, Sam I Am. You misread City of Tears and City of Fears when you first played it. This weird place seems more sad than scary. You're like... That'd be funny if you're like, City of Fears. Geesh, more like City of Tears. Oh. Ooh. Oh, I can't get to him yet. Okay, that's fair. Hello, gentlemen. All right, I see how it goes. Oh, bitch. I haven't quite figured out their trick yet. I feel like there's something... There are guys that once I figure them out, they won't be super hard. Okay. Wait, did I already come? I can't tell if I came this way already. I don't think I did. Or maybe I did, and I just forgot. I honestly can't remember. It's very samey. A lot of this is very samey. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, wow, I am very much surprising myself right now. Oh, hey there, little buddy. Yes, I do like that. Did I go up here already? All right, what's this guy doing? I was about to ignore this guy, but I feel like he'll mess me up if I do. Ouch, ouch. Probably I have to fight him from the front, maybe. I actually now I have no idea how to fight that guy. Okay, I don't know what to do with him. You're very surprised? I did it on my first try, Brad. It's like, for a brief 45 seconds, probably 30 seconds, to be real. For a brief 30 to 45 seconds, I really felt like I had this game down. Impervious to nail attacks. Well, I didn't have any juice bombs, so maybe if I attacked it with juice. You think I'm doing... I have my moments, Brad, but like in between those moments, there's a lot of suck going on. But I'd say overall, I mean, I have had moments where I've been frustrated. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, this is getting... Oh my gosh. All right, now I'm about to be dead. And I don't even know how to find my corpse. What I would love to find right now is a guy selling a map. There's another one of those little guys over there. Oh no, dude. I feel like this is questionable. Hey, buddy! I made it! And there's a lever to... There we go. You watch a lot of people play it. My skills are above average? That shocks the hell out of me to hear anyone say that. But I guess I don't know. I don't know what average looks like. Because I feel like that's one thing too, is I've been playing video games pretty much steadily for about 45 years. So probably I'm better at a lot of people at some things just because I've played so many video games, like compared to someone who is like super casual and barely, you know, only touches games once in a while. But I feel like my overall skill level is not like compared, like if for of all the people who play this game, like with any kind of like more than just once or twice, I feel like I'd be surprised. No Scurry or Fireboard. You've seen a lot worse. Okay. Pong stream. Let me see. I think the first Pong was the first video game console that I can remember we owned. And I want to say I was like 5 years old when we had that. 4 or 5. Oh my god, 4, and I'm turning 53 this year. It's almost 50 years! Shit. If you count Pong. Alright, what am I doing right now? Oh, all the mashers calm down. I felt like there was more up here. I don't think there was, but I'm just double checking. All right. Oh no. Just realized I have some healing juice. I should use it. More healing juice. I'd love to find a map and a station down here. Ooh, okay, no, I can't get that yet. And I realize I can ride that thing up. Are those little spikes along the way gonna hurt me? No, okay. Oh, one of these assholes. I do not like these little guys. I do not like you! I do not like him at all. Here, how do you like that shit? Oh, I thought that might be enough. I thought that was going to be enough to end him, and it wasn't. One of your first games you played was the original Sonic, but it was on what game? You went a decent bit after the game came out. Okay, that's fair. I never played a ton of Sonic. I think I only ever had like the first Super Mario Brothers, and I played quite a bit of that when it was, you know, still current. I'm trying to think of all like the side scrollers that I've played, and I haven't. Oh yeah, Contra. That was like one of my favorites. And I think I can't remember if I had Super Contra on the Super Nintendo, but Contra I beat. I liked that. Game Boy Advance SP. I never had any Game Boys. Oh. Oh. Oh, I can use this. All right, that was helpful. All right, we'll continue my ascent. Just occurred to me, like, should I be checking for destructible walls? I like that. It's like an elevator, but easier to use. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize the top was closed off. And that's closed off. All right, let's see what's down here. More of those little a-holes. Okay, stop it. Stop it, dude. I don't like those little laser guys. They piss me off. That I don't like either. Oh, get out of there, dude. All right, that was hard one. Oh no, get off. Stupid lasers. Stop with the lasers, you guys. Seriously. Okay, this is getting a little bit. This is getting a little much, you guys. All right. Oh, I thought I was done there for a minute. Oh. Every major area has breakable walls and false walls, where it looks like a wall if you walk up to it. Oh my gosh. I'm having flashbacks to that little Indian kid from junior high. He knew all the secrets. Oops. I feel like that was a real game of chicken I had with that guy. Okay, that I can't open yet. Wait, did I just come? I think I just came down this way. Right? There's a gate at the top here that I can't get past. Yeah, okay. So I meant to be going further down. Not up. Just sort of lost track of where I was trying to get. Oh yeah, these guys. No, don't like them. You can just go about your way there, pal. Alright, and this is this is where I was before. Okay, just getting my bearings. Creators of this Team Cherry said that one of their favorite games was Zelda 2. I never played Zelda 2. I feel like that one was like the one everyone thought was weird because it was a side-scroller. That was the side-scroller one, right? Alright. Ah! That was not pleasant. Haha, no, dude. I don't like that. Don't like that either, dude. I'm all the way back here again? Fuck. Also the hardest of the early Zelda games. Okay. And it was ass. Alright, now I just remember when it came out, everyone was like, what the hell is this shit? And like, I was like, I'll wait for the next real Zelda to come out. Thank you very much. Was that before? That was before Link to the Past, right? The one where you could time travel? Oh, man. This is really bringing me down right here. Because I'm gonna die. Then I'm gonna have to go through this crap, and I don't even know. I feel like I'm like a million miles from a bench. Oh, there we go. Game over. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here? Oh my god. Shit. I'm almost like wondering if I should stop the stream at this point, because I'm like, have I had enough of this game for tonight? I'll keep going. I'll keep going for a little while. Link to the Past was... Yeah, I remember liking Link to the Past. Although, you know what I am going to do? I have a sit-stand desk. I'm going to do the stand thing, because I'm starting to get uncomfortable. Oh, my God. But definitely not reading a little EA. Definitely not reading EA essay. Okay. Zelda 2 with a few small quality of life changes for being a decent game. Modernized graphics, save system, cleanup, but alright. No way, dude. No way, Brad. I'll just run through these levels with my upgraded nail so I can feel like really strong. Oh, I see what you're saying. Right, 27 innings of baseball. Like, okay, well then I'll settle for one chapter of EASA. Alright, not gonna fight them again. I feel like I didn't explore this. I didn't explore a lot of this area. Maybe I'll take my time a little bit. Now, if I die multiple times, I don't lose. I've never died twice in a row. Like, I've never died and then got killed again before I got to my ghost. You don't ever lose all the coins, right? Like, if you die the second time, it's like, oh, well, everything was on the original corpse is gone now. Sorry. It was something I was worried might happen. Can I jump down here? No. You do what? You lose it? Or you keep it? Ah! It will all be gone. Oh my god. Alright, then never mind. I'm gonna priority one. Oh no, dude! Alright. Oh god. Why is this so hard now? Okay, I think it's because honestly, I think it's because I'm getting really tired. And I'm getting like... Alright. I feel like I need to go back. I'm still right near the entrance of the zone, and I'm already like completely... screwing up. Okay, I was like, I still have my soul catcher on, right? I feel like it's taking a lot for me to... Although I shouldn't use my milk to refill my souls when I'm right next to this bench. And my little milk holder is all busted up, so... I think until I get my ghost back. That's not the one. It will be all gone. There is a bank. But don't you have to put it in the bank before you die? That's a good point, though. I remember there was a bank. I don't remember exactly where it is now. I know it didn't seem like super conveniently located, but I was like, oh, this would be... At the time, I barely had any money at all, so I was like, I gotta remember this for later when it probably makes a difference. But I didn't know that if you died before you recovered your corpse, that you like would literally lose it. That was not a thing that it was on my radar. Because I somehow thought it was something I was worried about, but my assumption was like, oh no, they would surely they would just like wherever your ghost ends up, it'll have all your stuff on it. Surely that would be the case. Alright. Hey. Okay. See, I didn't go here last time. There's apparently a bench over here. I think that's what that means. Oh my god. There is. You hope no one in your audience has an issue with flashing lights. One of the bosses does the thing involving flashing lights. That would be the boss of Soul Sanctum. Alright, you have been warned. Okay, good to know. Okay, the last time I went up, and I didn't even go over here. So, oh no. That guy's enough of a bitch. Shit, I do not like that guy. Oh, I should have gone back. No, if I go back to the bench, then they'll respawn. Maybe. I don't know. Like, when I'm so close to the bench... I don't even want to deal with you. Alright, maybe I have to deal with you. Maybe I don't. Okay. I feel like I'm not getting closer to where I died. And I feel like if I jump off here, I have no idea how I'm going to get back, which is... doesn't seem like a good idea right now. Oh god, no. Okay. Alright, I need to find where my... No, dude! I do not like you! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die! Okay. No, ma'am. Oh! Oh no, dude. So that was like 2,600 gone, right? All right. That's enough. That is officially all I can take tonight. I still like the game. Just need some time apart. Just need some time away. I can't save scum either, can I? There's no save slots. I'll just reload from my previous save before that happened. That's disheartening. Like, I think I'm still gonna keep playing it, but that's seriously one of those moments where in past games, like something like that would happen, and I'd put it down, and it's sort of like, I wouldn't necessarily decide, I'm never playing that again, but it turns out like a moment like that has been the end of me playing games in the past. Where I'm like, every time I think of it, I'm like, I don't want it. I'm just so disappointed. All right. That's like the wealth that I've been building up. Well, I did go on a minor spending spree. But That's like the wealth. I feel like it's the wealth that I've been accumulating all week. I should have gone on a big old spending spree. Now I feel like, oh. Well, at least I did go on a minor spending spree. I mean, I got the lantern. I think, you know what? I think I did spend, like, I was up over 3,000, and I think by the time I entered those caverns, I was, well, I went back up again. I think I got a lot of currency while I was still in those caverns, though. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, my heart hurts. I almost want to play Final Fantasy now just to help me feel better, but it's too late. I can't stay up super late because, yeah, I work a 9 to 5, and my job is really hard to do when I don't have enough sleep. I've learned. So, wow, still 14 people watching. I guess Hollow Knight is a game people like to watch. Who knew? Or that people apparently like to watch me watch, or just watch anyone play, or watch me play. I don't know. I'm getting tired. My words are getting hard. It's getting hard to word. Hello, Gigi3002. Oh, that was brutal. I'm just catching my breath for a moment. I would say overall, I did have fun playing Hollow Knight, even though right now I kind of want to cry. Maybe take some take some antidepressants. Hug my dog. Eat some bonbons. But yeah, I think that is going to wrap things up for this stream. Now that I think about it, I do feel like I need a little pre-bedtime snack. Hey, at least some chocolate milk, something light and wonderful. These types of games get harder if you get frustrated. Right, yeah, that's what I was saying before when I was playing this earlier this week. Was I had to put it down, and then I went back the next day and did a lot better. Hollow fans tend to have sadomasochistic tendencies. That's why we like playing and watching others play. Well, see, I don't really have those when it comes to gaming. So that's where it's like, usually I'm not one of those people that's like, yeah, I got a real sense of accomplishment because it was so hard. It was so like brutally difficult and punishing that I felt like really good when I finally beat it. I'm more like usually like, yeah, I spent all this like a whole night trying to beat this Dark Souls boss, and then that was like I realized that was the easiest boss in the game, and I don't want to do it again. It'd be like when I passed the bar exam, which was super hard. If I found out that like, oh, I've got to do that every year now or something, like there's an even harder bar exam that you take every year, you take another one and it's harder than the last one. I just been like, nope, I'm gonna unlawyer myself. Anyway, well, I think you all know what's next. I'm gonna end the stream, but you know, thank you all for being here. Thanks for the help and information for those who are Hollow Knight veterans. Usually, I do not encourage spoilers, but with this game, I don't mind so much. The occasional nudge in the right direction. The Dark Souls of bar exams. Good night, EU23. Good night, Alex. Good night, Joss. Good night, Gigi. Good night, Internet Celebrity BP. And whoever else here. I wonder, Kink. Do you think Kink's been here this whole time? I think Nick's still here. Do you think that guy officially left? I know he's gone. Because he announced it formally he was going to leave. Anyways. What about Sensei Blaze? Remember that guy? Anyways. Alright, here's what's going to happen next. Close your eyes. You know the drill. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Now it's time for all of you to just get your Zen on. Because it's late. Unless you're in China or Australia or someplace, then it's not late. But just pretend it's late. Like it is for me. Eyes closed. Go to sleep. And good night. Your eyes are getting so heavy. Go to sleep now. EV23, Brad Pritchard, Alexander, Jeff Harbaugh, Josadai, Gigi, Nick, maybe. I'll be waiting for you in your dreams. Plus, like the 8 people that are just watching, not saying anything. Good night. I'll be waiting for you too.